There goes one big rattlesnake. Good morning, everyone. It is June 14. This is day 44 on the trail, although we're not on the trail today. We've been here at the Rock and Soul Hostel since Sunday. We came in Sunday and spent the afternoon relaxing, and then the past 2 days we've been slack packing, which means we leave our heavy backpacks here at the hostel, and then Craig, the owner, has taken us, he took us to Port Clinton on Monday, and we hiked north to the Eckville shelter with just some food and water, which makes the hiking a lot easier when you don't have that big backpack on your back. So we did 15.1 miles that day, and then yesterday he took us up to Port Clinton again and dropped us off, and we hiked back down here to Route 183, which was 14.6 miles, I believe. So we completed all those miles. That was like almost 30 miles without our backpacks, which is nice. So that meant we got to stay here 3 nights, and we're still here this morning. We had made reservations at the Common Ground Farm and Retreat for tonight, and we had our supply boxes sent there. We were supposed to camp out about 5 miles down the road from there last night if we had hiked with our backpacks, but which we didn't. So since we've hiked all those miles, we're just taking a 0 day today, because it's been about 10 days since we've taken a real 0 day. And we're hanging out here at the Rock and Soul, just relaxing. Later today, Craig will drive us up to the Common Ground, where we'll spend the night and pick up our supply boxes. So it's worked out nice. Really have enjoyed it here at the Rock and Soul, and I recommend it for everybody. Yesterday, we saw a big rattlesnake. I was walking down the trail, leading the way, and I got probably about 2 or 3 feet away from it and saw it slithering across the trail, and it never did rattle at me. It kind of went across the trail and then started going parallel to the trail, so I got a really nice video of it crawling over a log. So that was kind of cool. It was really hot yesterday. Actually, the last 2 days it's been really hot. It's been up in the 90s. We didn't have a lot of water sources yesterday, so we managed to drink all of our water before we finally got to a stream to refill. We got to the very end of the 15 miles, or 14.6 miles, and someone had left a half-dozen gallon jugs of water on the trail for hikers, which was nice. Filled up enough to get a good drink before we hiked out and got a ride back to the hostel. Let's see, that was the highlight of yesterday. There really wasn't much other than hiking, and it was, even without the full backpack on, it was tough yesterday. I think part of it was because we haven't really taken a 0 day for a while, and our bodies were starting to rebel and say, what are you doing to us? So and add the heat and humidity to that, and it was tough. We made it through, though. So we're at, I believe, 370 miles. So we will be breaking the 400-mile mark in the next few days, which is cool. Yeah, I guess that's about it. So I'm going to hang out here at the Rock and Soul. Got me a cup of coffee. Had a another great breakfast this morning. Jody makes wonderful food in the evenings and in the morning. Last night she made chicken parmesan, I think it was. Really nice. Almost too much food to eat, but you know what? I ate it. So the place we're staying at tonight, Common Ground, is a retreat area. It's an old farm. They've taken all the outbuildings and converted them into cabins. So I'm not sure which one we're staying in, but we'll stay in one of the cabins. They do have breakfast in the morning, and then we'll get back on the trail and head north. We got some interesting things coming up in the next few days. The Razor's Edge, I think it's called, which is about a quarter mile, where you're walking basically on a ridge without much on either side of you. So I'm interested to see what that's like. And then we're going to be coming up to Lehigh Gap, and Lehigh Gap is, well, you're basically climbing up a cliff. I've seen some videos of it and pictures of it. It looks scary, but I figure just keep looking up and not looking down. So hopefully I'll get some good videos and good pictures from that. Other than that, that's about it. My body's still holding up. I'm still sore all the time, but I think that's just the way it is on the trail. When you're exerting as much energy as you are and walking these miles and climbs and over rocks and up mountains and down mountains, it's hard, especially when you're 67, which I turned yesterday. Was my birthday. So I never thought I would be hiking the Appalachian Trail when I was 67 years old, but here I am. So we'll see how far we go. Hopefully 400 miles by the weekend, and then continue on until we get to 2,190 miles in. So with that, I'm going to relax for the rest of the day, and we'll catch you on down the trail. This is my new friend, Trigger. He likes playing Chase the Ball. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Aren't you tired yet? Here we go. Here we go. So the owner of the Common Ground Organic Farm and Retreat let us borrow his car so we could go get something to eat. So this should be an interesting experience. He's given total strangers the keys to his car to drive 6 miles away to a restaurant and back.
Which might be closing.
So hopefully we'll find our way there and back. Anyway.